This comment from DC Long Dash, pause, reads, Yo, show, I love the videos, man, even though I'm a Steelers fan. I'm trying to create videos for my kids like this, so when the time comes that I have to be attached to the machines and I can't stand anymore, they can see how I was. Could you possibly do a quick short describing how you get entertainment like this from the idea to the video? It looks like a ton of work, but the end result is badass. Thank you. Godspeed. DC, appreciate you for the kind words, brother. I believe I've seen you around the channel over the last year or so a couple times, so I'm glad that you're enjoying the content, man. I do put a lot of work into making you guys laugh and having, that outlet for VR football being one of those mediums for you to get a good little bright spot in your day. So I appreciate you for your kind words on that. This is in regards to me trying to beat the Cleveland Browns with the highest score ever. For this video, man, to be honest, I mean, with really any pro era video, now I do get a lot of my ideas. I try and write them down on paper, and I do use AI. I'm not gonna act like I don't use AI for some of my processes, maybe to get more ideas out that I haven't thought of, or seeing if I can push the bounds and limits of the VR or of my physical capabilities, mixing the two. So I do use AI a lot to get my ideas. But as far as acting them out, I typically are going in, I'm typically going in unscripted, improving a lot of the time, because I didn't do football growing up. I was a basketball and track athlete. So I think when you see somebody throwing on the whole ensemble, blurting out the most absurd and obscene things in VR on a VR football field, I think just being unorthodox adds that extra layer of comedic value there. But as far as just trying to execute the idea to the video, I mean, I go in with this specific one in mind, trying to score the highest amount of points possible, and along the way try and get as many funny moments or cool moments or show off something or try and get a bug or whatever I can record that I believe can be something I can then, when I'm editing or when I get it sent to my editor, that the process is, we have this initial build up, then we have this peak, and then we have a kind of a low, then we have a peak, and we kind of have another low. So that way you always have that effect of being entertained all throughout versus it just being stagnant all the way through. So I guess a lot of pacing goes into it, but really I'm just improving, saying a bunch of, nonsense, yapping, and having a good time. Hopefully I answered your question. If you want to, talk about it a little more, let me know down in the comments below. Or if anyone else has any other questions, man, let me know. But I hope you all have a great day. You stay blessed, and I'm see you later.